Are you a foreign national looking to make a direct investment in the United States to obtain a green card? Well, the fact of the matter is that the EB-5 is certainly an option for those of you who have the capital to invest in America. Hi, my name is Luis Hess. I am the owner and founder of Hess Law Firm. We are a firm here in the greater Houston area that focuses on immigration law. We have offices both in Houston and the Woodlands, but we work with clients both domestically and internationally. Now, the EB-5 is a program that's existed for the last 25, 30 years. The idea behind this is that if you have more or less $1 million cash and you're looking to essentially get your green card quick without having to be sponsored by an employer or put any other type of application, this is probably the process for you. Now, the EB-5 has two different ways in which it can be obtained. One is through a regional center. A regional center can best be understood as a U.S. entity that's allowed by the U.S. government to obtain funds from a variety of different individuals to do large-scale projects. Now, we've done this before for hotels, for strip centers, for warehouses. Doesn't really matter. But the idea behind this process is that you are putting your money in with a company that we have helped vet on your behalf, ensure that they have a history of success. And the idea is that with this money, there will be 10 new jobs created by your investment itself for at least 2 years. And at the end of those 2 years, you get what's called a true permanent residency card. So that is $1 million investing with a regional center gets you a temporary green card. It's good for 2 years for you and your family. And then after that, you can get a permanent green card, which lasts forever, so long as you live in the United States and abide by all the rules. On the other side of the table is the EB-5 direct investment. The idea behind a direct investment is that you are doing some type of project on your own, perhaps collectively with a small group of people, to do some type of similar large-scale project, whether we're talking about warehouses, trucks, retail, shopping centers, but something where all that money will be used to develop and to have employees. Again, the requirement is still 10 employees for at least 2 years. During this process, you get a 2-year green card, and at the end of the 2 years, once we can prove to the U.S. government that you have had at least 10 employees for at least 2 years per investor, well, the fact of the matter is that you get a permanent green card. The only real big difference between the two is that a regional center oftentimes tends to be more of a passive investment. That is, you get the money, you participate as much as you really need to, but at the end of the day, you get the green card. The downside oftentimes is that the return on your investment is much lower. You might be getting 2 or 3% on the investment. And at the end of the day, you probably will get your money back at the end of 5 years. With regards to a direct investment, you have the highs and lows. That is, you're the one in charge of your investment. You need to know how to run a business in the United States. You need to watch what you're doing, but you have the ability to make a larger return on your investment. Let's say 10, 15, 20%. But because you're also in charge of your own investment, if you don't manage it well, you can also lose your investment. So it has, both of them have pros and cons. If this is something that you're interested in doing, please give us a call. Here on my website, we have additional information about the two different types of self-sponsored green cards with respect to the EB-5 process. If you don't really know which one is the right option for you, just give us a call. We'd be happy to sit with you, talk with you what your objectives, what your experience is, and what really is the best strategy for you and your family. So don't hesitate, give us a call today.